Oh, okay, good.
I want to ask you about the Tennessee plan. The Tennessee plan is the retain or replace of judges. It's taken up 2 pages of the ballot, which has been frustrating for a lot of voters during early voting because it's taken more time. That now that we've gone to paper ballot, they're having to fill in more boxes. Only one time in the history of the Tennessee plan has the voters of Tennessee actually replaced a judge, which was Penny White in '98. Is it time for the legislature to review the Tennessee plan and scrap it?
I think it's time for the legislature. The legislature needs to continue to look at the voting process. And so the Tennessee plan obviously is something to address, but the election process, I've had so many people reach out and say, all right, we moved to paper ballots, which we support, but now it's taking 15, 20 minutes to complete the ballot, and most people have no idea how they're supposed to vote on those judges. So if we're going to continue down that process, we need to educate people because most people don't know. So it's an education process, and it's always a reevaluation process. And I think that's what we as the legislature have to do anytime something like this comes up, because it's not on the ballot every year. So when it does present itself, we do have to reevaluate. I think also making sure we continue to streamline elections. We move to paper ballots. That's what the people of the state wanted. That's what we moved to. Now that we're here, we need to evaluate everything that we do moving forward to make sure we're being as efficient as possible.
Yeah, because unfortunately, like in the town of Farragut, which you represent, the town of Farragut positions got moved to below the retention and retain. So it would be better if those local races could at least be above the retain and replace.
And so I carried a bill, I think it was 4 years ago, I carried a bill related to electors that we made sure we moved all elected position above electors because many people weren't voting in local races. And so that's absolutely something we need to look at related to the Tennessee plan, because again, you're right, people are missing some of those on the ballot here in Farragut in particular because they're below all those.
Right.